Welcome back to Grit and Gain, the podcast that gives you actionable strategies to grow your career one step at a time. Today I'm reacting to something that caught my attention this past week. I read an article about Generation Z and the alarming decline of handwritten communication, a skill that's been around for over 5,500 years. The study from the University of Stavanger found that around 40% of Gen Zers are losing their grip on handwriting. And while handwriting itself might seem like a minor loss in the digital age, it got me thinking about something much, much bigger. Are we at risk of losing even more critical communication skills? Specifically, the ability to articulate ideas, present arguments, and communicate effectively in the workplace. Think about this. Today's workplace is built on meetings, presentations, emails, and collaboration. Success isn't just about having great ideas. It's about being able to express them clearly and persuasively. If younger professionals aren't learning how to communicate in a way that resonates with others, we're looking at a major challenge, not just for these young professionals, but for organizations as a whole. Apps, emojis, and abbreviations have simplified communication, but they've also created a habit of surface-level interactions. That might work in a quick text, but it doesn't work when you're presenting to a senior leader, pitching an idea, or doing your best to influence a team to take action. The good news? Communication is a skill. And like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and improved. So if you're a young professional, here are 5 ways to overcome this trend and strengthen communication skills in the workplace. Number 1, write to think clearly. It's not just about putting pen to paper. It's about slowing down your thoughts and organizing them. Whether it's journaling or outlining ideas for a project, writing forces you to process your thoughts and communicate them more effectively. It's not just a task, it's training for your brain. Number 2, prioritize professional verbal communication. Now, texting and messaging are fine, but make it a point to speak up in meetings, contribute during team calls, or engage in one-on-ones with your manager. Even practicing clear, concise voicemail messages can help you develop confidence in verbal communication. Number 3, study great communicators. Pay attention to leaders in your organization or industry. Watch how they structure their presentations, how they tell stories, and how they make arguments. Study their tone, their word choice, and body language. Then incorporate what works into your own style. Number 4, practice active listening. Great communication, it's really not just about talking, it's about listening. In meetings or conversations, focus on truly understanding what's being said before responding. Reflecting and responding thoughtfully can elevate your ability to connect and collaborate with others. Number 5, get comfortable presenting ideas. Whether it's a team update, a solution to a problem, or a proposal, practice presenting your ideas in a structured way. Start with the problem, explain your recommendation, and close with the expected impact. Use this simple structure to get your point across clearly and concisely. You know, the decline in handwriting might be a symptom of a broader shift in how we communicate, but that doesn't mean the art of communication itself has to be lost. The ability to articulate ideas and present them with clarity will always be a critical skill in the workplace, and it's one that sets professionals apart. Remember, communication is a muscle. It takes consistent effort to build and maintain it, but the results are worth it, not just for your career, but for the impact you'll have on your team and your organization. Thanks again for joining me today on Grit and Gain. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who could benefit from the message. And again, I'd love to hear from you. What strategies are you using to strengthen your communication skills? Until next time, embrace the grit, earn the gain, never stop learning, and I'll see you next week.